Guys, what is up guys? James Carter TV here to recap game 1 of the Western Conference Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets. And I know I said that I was going to make a predictions video for this series and the Eastern Conference Finals, but after thinking about it, what's the point? Everyone has the same prediction, and when I mean everybody, I mean everybody, except for like 2 people that I have seen. Everybody has the Warriors beating the Houston Rockets in 5 or 6 games, and everybody has the Cleveland Cavaliers beating the Atlanta Hawks in 6 or 7 games. So why should I come on here and do the same thing everyone else is doing? I mean, I've seen like 2 people pick the Hawks, 2 people that are trying to be I don't know, non-conservatives or whatever they're trying to be. Good for them. I'm sticking to the norm. And I had this. I had the Cavs and the Warriors going to the NBA Finals before the playoffs. Not before the regular season. Before the regular season, I had the Cavaliers and the Los Angeles Clippers. But before the playoffs, I said, hey guys, the Warriors are really good. And that is not to be ignored. And we saw that again in display this game against the Houston Rockets, as they beat the Houston Rockets, but it wasn't as great as a game as I thought it would be for them. And it led me to believe that this series might be closer than what we might expect it to be. The Houston Rockets, the past 4 games, have been playing really well. And even though they lost this one could make an argument that they played better than Golden State throughout most of the game. It was just that 2 specific runs that Golden State had, one at the end of the second quarter and the other one at the end of the fourth quarter, made the difference in this game. But for most of the game, specifically most of the first half, the Houston Rockets were the more impressive team, and that's very interesting to note. And we'll see how that progresses going forward. But they have to win game 2 to me, because you're giving me 2 games in Houston. I think Golden State wins one of those at least. At least. So if Houston wants to have a chance in this series, to me, this is only to me, and I understand if you don't agree with me, because obviously they could win 2 straight games in Houston and it wouldn't matter. But to me, they need to win game 2, because I think if Golden State goes up 2-0, they will win a game in Houston. Not even if they don't go up 2-0, they will win a game in Houston to me. So, mid-game coming up in game 2. James Harden played as well as James Harden you would expect him to, and that's good, because he did not play up to par for me in the series against the Los Angeles Clippers, despite them winning the series, coming down from 3-1. I didn't expect them to do that. But he's playing more along the lines of what I expect from him, and hey, you almost won the game. So stick with this offensive philosophy that you were showing on display this game. Josh Smith actually contributing, that's big for them. Corey Brewer didn't do much for me today, and they needed him. Trevor Ariza had to propel the small forward position, and it proved not to be quite enough. They need more from Corey Brewer. They need more from Jason Terry. It's the role players that when they show up for Houston, they look like an unbeatable team. And also, let's not forget, Dwight Howard was injured throughout most of this game. Had a little knee injury, and I believe the second quarter, and he was out for a lot of the game. And when you saw Stephen Curry getting the ball down low and just boop, getting in the layups, you wonder, hey, if Dwight Howard was in the game, maybe this will be a different story. So the Houston Rockets, even though they lost this game, can come out saying, hey, we have a chance here, guys. People are not giving us a lot of credit, not giving us a lot of chance to win this series, but we showed that we can be competitive against the Golden State Warriors, even when Stephen Curry had a tremendous game, having 34 points, and this is now something to look out for. So again, look out tremendously for the Houston Rockets, because they impressed me today. But I think they need to win game 2. I don't think they're going to win game 2, but we'll see. I didn't think they were going to have a chance in this one. So we'll see how that goes. Quickly, I will talk about the NBA Draft Lottery and what took place there. Number 1 pick goes to the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is no surprise. I mean, I guess. It's funny thing with the lottery. I mean, people say it's rigged all the time, but I don't buy it. Yeah, maybe in the past era you can make an argument. Maybe some draft lotteries, but for the most part, I think it's pretty fair. I mean, the number 1, the worst team in the league got the first pick, Everything held to form except for the second pick and the fourth pick, which swap between the New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Lakers. And I already see people saying, of course the NBA would give a high pick to the Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, the Lakers sucked. They had the fourth worst chance. The Knicks had the second worst chance. These are two franchises that you would think the NBA would want to do well here. And they screwed the Knicks over. They could have gave the Knicks number 1 and the Lakers number 2. Screw the Timberwolves. Oh, but no, they're trying to make love. They're trying to repay for Kevin Love. Like, no matter what team wins, there is a script that these conspiracy theorists have ready to go. If the Knicks would have won, oh, of course, the NBA wants the Knicks to win. If the Lakers would have won, oh, of course, and the NBA wants the Lakers to win. If the Timberwolves won like they did, they're trying to make up for Kevin Love. The NBA is. The 76ers, well, they're trying to stop the 76ers from tanking. If the Orlando Magic would have won, they're trying to repay for Dwight Howard. These are bad teams. These are bad teams with the highest probabilities of winning the lottery. Of course, they're going to win the lottery. I mean, wow. But whatever. Towns or Okafor? I will be talking about this extensively over the next month. Right now, I don't know. It's too close for me. Right now, I'm saying Okafor. I like Okafor over Towns, although I do believe that Towns would be the first pick. And these reporters don't have a clue. They don't have a clue because I'm seeing some reporters saying Karl-Anthony Towns, like Jay Williams of ESPN. And I'm seeing other people like Timberwolves beat writers saying it's going to be Jahlil Okafor. So they don't know. But from what I would believe, it's going to be Karl-Anthony Towns number 1, Jahlil Okafor number 2. And I like Okafor more only because I know what I'm getting from the kid. Karl-Anthony Towns, potential is the big hype word. Potential, upside. But this guy only had like 4 20-point games this season. I can't trust that. And in a big game, in the whatever round of 16, or maybe it was round of 32, he had 1 point. He had 1 point in only 13 minutes. This is the guy I want to take number 1. I don't know. But I will talk about this extensively throughout the draft process. And I love D'Angelo Russell, who I may end up having as my first or second overall player on my big board. We will go into this extensively throughout the next couple months, so there will be plenty of time for all of this. But until next time, James Carter TV, I'm out. Peace.